Hi everybody, this is Terry Nazon with Leo's Weekly Horoscope for the week of November 13th through November 20th. And we're just 10 days away from Thanksgiving Day. And of course, less than 8 weeks away from the end of the year. But we're focused on this week. And of course, this week we have some beautiful aspects in the sky that can also make us kind of gloss over things if we're not too careful. The planet Venus, of course, is aligned with the planet Jupiter in the fixed sign of Scorpio. And of course, Leo, you are a fixed sign. So this is very important for you because this is where your solar fourth house, this is beginnings and endings, property matters. This is about, the fourth house is called the burial. This is sometimes where someone close to us could pass away. Not that somebody's going to pass away. It's usually an old aunt or something. But it's also where we have to fly solo. It's also where we have to spread our wings, like the little bird who has to leave the nest. So we have to move along, and we have to once again, which you probably already did when Saturn passed through this house about 4 years ago, where you had to fly the coop and be on your own and sort of make your own decisions. So this is just Jupiter coming around to make sure that, oh, is there something else that maybe you need to fly the coop for? Is there another place that you'd like to live or travel? So it's about property matters. It's about buying and selling real estate sometimes. The sign of Scorpio is always and every day about money. M-O-N, money, dollar signs, and cash. So making money through real estate, through investments, through inheritances, through family matters. It's all possible for you. And of course, Venus maybe has a little thing she wants to share with you. So could this be a week when you could be especially dealing with financial matters like a big property deal or buying something expensive for the home? Absolutely. Or dealing with a family matter? Absolutely. And so you're very good at this. So you may have a keen eye for finding value in things, and especially when it comes to land and the fixed assets of the earth, mining, and of course oil and things like this. So Leo is especially attuned to investments of that nature. So this week could make you a winner for sure. Of course, you have to be a little careful. You may have to haggle a little, bargain a little bit, because you may want something so badly that you're willing just to pay anything just to get it done. And you, then upon reading the fine print, you may decide that's not exactly what you want. You may be especially attuned into a family member, and maybe there's a family feud of some kind that's going on, and you have to side with a family member. Maybe there's somebody in your family who can do no wrong in your eyes, and that very well could be this week. But also we have the planet Mercury is in a tough aspect to the planet Neptune, and that always and every day means deception. But you know what? As this occurs in your solar fifth house of love and romance, well, that changes the storyline, doesn't it? Because this could even mean that there could be a hot and heavy romance coming your way, or a flirtation that just messes with your head a little bit, right? So all of these things could be happening. So your emotions, the fourth house, are undergoing some radical changes this week because of something that's happening in your fifth house. Of course, you may want to, you could be on the other end of that, and you may want to keep an extra eye on that person that you're involved with, that significant other, best friend or boyfriend or girlfriend. That could be, right? Because you do have the lunar south node, who's kind of putting the finishing touches on a relationship in your solar seventh house of personal relationships, marriages, significant others, and partnerships. So it's all talking about an ending, but it's all talking about some salacious new beginnings too. So Venus in your solar fourth house is awakening your emotions, sometimes dredging up deeply held beliefs and some things from our mommy dearest memories, if you have childhood memories of that kind. But it's in a good aspect to Jupiter, so they're easy to deal with. It's about cleaning out the garage. Also, Venus will make a beautiful aspect to your eighth house. Again, another indication that your emotions are going to be delighted. And of course, these houses, the fourth and the eighth house, all deal with M-O-N-E-Y, money. So You may have to be a little discerning. You may have to bargain hunt a little. You may have to argue to get the right price on something that you want to buy or someone that you want to have. And as long as you're careful, you can get everything that you want this week. Don't forget to visit my website, www.terrynazon.com, and download my horoscope app.